Hey guys, welcome to Elements Ultra. I'm Steve, the events director.
And I'm the other Steve, the course director.
Just covering off on our 4 key points of Elements Ultra, the next one being safety. So Steve, what happened last year?
Yeah, so last year was an interesting experience. When I head out to the Larapinta Trail and other courses, I definitely go out there to push my limits and push my boundaries, and I'm on my own. So that's the experience that we want for other people, and in having that experience, people need to be prepared to take care of themselves. So unfortunately, I arrived at Simpsons Gap and I didn't take the right nutrition. Life kind of interfered before the event. I didn't have the right nutrition with me, and I still went out onto the trail doing the best with what I had. I arrived at Simpsons Gap. I was in a very poor state. I continued on, and about an hour's out of Simpsons Gap, I threw up for the first time. As you would have experienced, anytime you start throwing up, it creates a bit of a detrimental impact to your performance. However, over the next 12 hours, that's what continued until I ultimately had exhausted battery lights. I had exhausted the gels that I had ran out of the main supply of water, so I was onto my reserve supply of water. And over those about 10-12 hours, I was throwing up about every 30 minutes. So in a severely dehydrated state, in a remote and outback location. So ultimately, I had to self-recover as such, and I spent the night in a safety blanket in a low temperature state, in a reasonably uncomfortable physical state. So because I had the right safety equipment, because I was carrying enough light, enough water, enough warm equament, I was able to sort of self-rescue and contain the situation, and didn't get any worse than what it had to be. In the morning, I walked out unharmed, having pushed myself beyond any limits that I'd actually been before, which is really what these events are about.